Have you ever felt like you're getting some serious mixed signals when it comes to attraction? You know, like the rules are always changing and what people say they want just doesn't quite line up with what actually happens? Well, you're definitely not alone. Today, we're diving deep into the unspoken rules of attraction, the psychological triggers, and the hidden dynamics that are always working just beneath the surface.
And this quote right here, from one of our sources, Cine Diva, it just gets straight to the heart of all this confusion. It points to this huge gap between what we say we're looking for and the primal triggers that actually create that feeling of overwhelming attraction. Our goal today is to really map out that gap.
So, let's kick things off with part one, the unspoken language of desire. We're going to try and decode some of that primal psychology that most of the time works completely outside of our conscious awareness.
You see, attraction often speaks a language that's way older than words. It's not just about what you say. It's communicated through this intense focus, a decisive touch, and a certain edge of unpredictability. These are what we can call primal triggers. They're nonverbal signals that communicate raw desire and control in a way that just completely bypasses our logical minds.
And this brings us to a really fascinating psychological tactic that one source calls safe exhibitionism. It's kind of like finding a loophole in social rules. It's all about using things like revealing clothing to send these powerful signals of availability, but all while having plausible deniability. You get that psychological kick of being seen without explicitly breaking any rules. It's a gray area.
But here's the thing. These primal signals, they don't just happen in a bubble. They feed directly into our next section, the game of power. This is where that raw desire meets the social dynamics of leadership and, really importantly, respect.
So, one perspective argues that leadership is a huge component of attraction.
According to this view, there's a sort of subconscious test for decisiveness. So when one partner is constantly deferring on decisions, always asking, what do you want to do for everything, it can actually force the other person into a leadership role, what some call mother mode, where they suddenly feel responsible. And that shift, it can cause attraction to just fade over time. And really, this whole perspective boils down to one core belief, that respect is the absolute bedrock of attraction. So from this viewpoint, a failure to lead or to hold boundaries isn't just some minor issue, it's something that can fundamentally dismantle the desire in a relationship.
But let's be real, none of these tactics exist in a vacuum, right? They're all playing out against the backdrop of our incredibly complex modern world. And that brings us to part three, the crisis of modern love. Why does connection feel so hard today?
Well, for one thing, we are just bombarded with confusing narratives.